Welcome to the history of the Rohingyas, a tale which depicts misery, oppression, and suppression. The tale goes back to the time when the British colony first took over the Indian subcontinent. The British started to settle in Myanmar, or the so-called Burma of that time, and it didn't take long before the whole Burma knelt down to them. And all of this took place in the year 1824. The British seemed particularly flexible towards the Burmese people, and the British wanted to declare Burma as a sovereign region under the British colony. But the whole of Burma were still unhappy towards the British, as there's nothing like freedom. That was the time of 1937. The main clash between the Buddhists and the Muslims began amidst of the World War II. When Japan attacked Burma, the Buddhists of Burma supported the Japanese Buddhists. But the Rohingyas, they took the side of the British, and religious tensions began to rise between the groups. Just after India, Pakistan was born in 1948. Then the British colony had finally ended in Burma, and the Rohingyas, they came to be known as traitors, as they were the only friends of the British. 1962 was one of the most important years for Myanmar because the military coup started in Myanmar and the militaries started extremism against the minority Rohingyas, resulting in exodus of 300 Rohingyas. In the year 1970, the oppression towards the Rohingyas became more severe and resulted into a mass exodus of about 3 lakh Rohingyas. In 1982, the Myanmar nationality law was created in which 135 ethnic groups were legalized, but the Rohingyas were not. As the Rohingyas were not citizens, so they were always oppressed and forced to leave Myanmar. The oppressions continued and the Rohingyas continued to escape, but there's a limit to everything. Rohingyas could no longer stay suppressed. The Arakan Rohingya Salvation Army, or ARSA, was formed in 2012 under the name Harakat al-Yakin because it was no longer tolerable, and 10 imams were brutally killed by the Tatamados. When in 2017, under the leadership of Ayatollah, ARSA started militant attacks, the Buddhists finally got the excuse to sweep over the Rohingyas, and the world once again witnessed another ethnic cleansing in Myanmar after Rwanda. This was not the end, not even the beginning of the end, but the end of the beginning of the Rohingya crisis.